Today we're going to run through the Animate to Animation feature. Let's get started by opening the Animate to Animation window. First, at the top we have the Number of Images slider. This is where you enter the total number of frames you want to do for your animation per generation. Note, the maximum number can vary depending on your canvas size. Next, in the Animation Reference section, you can choose to use a reference image or an init image if you have a specific starting point for your animation. We'll cover this a bit more later. Next is the description area. This is where you describe the character or art you want to animate. Once you've entered that, move down to the Action Description field. Provide a brief description of the action being performed in the animation. After that, select the camera view and direction for the animation from the available options. You can adjust the outline, shading, details for the animation to your liking. Just mess around with it and see what works best for your style. You can choose the target palette for your animation or just leave it on No and the tool will pick its own colors. Finally, under the advanced options, you can adjust the AI freedom, robust, and guidance weight sliders. These basically control how closely the tool adheres to your reference/description versus how much creative freedom it takes. After configuring all these settings, click the Generate button to create your animation. Let's go ahead and do that. For this example, we're going to do an armored knight. We'll do the max it will allow for our canvas size. Once you're happy with the generation you get, you can then set it as your reference image to help keep subsequent generations consistent throughout your animation sequence. Now that we have our reference image set, we can continue to generate our other frames. There will be some manual cleanup to be expected. However, the tool will get us about 90% of the way there. I think that about covers this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.